know only this, if you know only this, how will you be able to speak in English? It is not possible. So for this reason, another thing, you're knowing 70% English, if you practice, then you will be able to speak in English properly. 70% speaking you will be able to speak. If you can make sentence independently, if you can make question independently, if you can deliver independently. So for this reason, I request you, never memorize any sentence, never memorize any word. If you memorize any word, it won't be fruitful for you. It won't be active. You have not memorized, you have to practice all vocabularies. If it is verb, there are three forms: present, past and past participle forms. If you know these three forms, using of three forms, then you will be able to whole make sentence. But at first, only three category you have to have. One category you have to fluency, another category you have to know important word, and how to make sentence, how to make question. If you have three vocabulary, three system, you will be able to speak in English up to Kiamo. But without doing this, I see lots of advertisement in the Facebook, YouTube, but there are lots of people comments, you are very excellent teaching, your excellent is very teaching, your excellent is very teaching. Mane, those who are the literate person, but they are speaking like illiterate person, uneducated person. How is it possible to learn? You don't know where is your problem. If you go to doctor when you are sick, you have to go to doctor. If you go to the any unexpert doctor, he won't be able to treat you properly. If you go to expert doctor, specialist, then at first he will find where is your problem. If he can find where is your problem, then he will give you treatment and he will advise you some medicine. He will give you advice some rules and regulation. Then you will be able to be cured. Otherwise not possible. English is there are many doctors in our country, there are many engineers, they are serving in the higher post in Bangladesh, but they don't know how to make, but they can't write this properly independently because they have no idea, but they are BCS cadre. They have possessed the big position in the government, but in private sector there are some people, they know well English, those who are the owner of this company, those who are the merchandiser, marketing manager, this type of job holder, they know some English. But those who are the serving under them, they are very complicated in English because they don't know who is the right and who is the wrong. They are copying. They follow the another corresponding letter, and following corresponding letter they reply the buyers of suppliers. There are many higher position of various company people, they have learned English to me. Their position was very poor. They drawn salary above 1 lakh to 5 lakh, 6 lakh. but they retain some English, but not confidently. When they came to me, then they have expert in English. Also, there are some students of me, they are they have taught their family, they have taught their children. My maximum 90% students are professional students. I don't teach school students, I don't teach college students. University level, doctor, engineering level, master's level, I teach some students if they request, otherwise not. I request you, if you want to learn English, you never follow any grammar book. You never follow vocabularies. Which one you know, you practice this. How will you practice? I have post in my page many lessons. If you follow this, then you will be able to learn many things. So for this reason, I say you, always follow me, follow my advice, how to practice. I have posted in my Facebook. If you follow this and if you practice this, then you will be able to learn. There are many, but I have seen maybe there are some million people, they are trying to learn English, they are trying to speak in English, they are trying to be independent in English, but they are moving in the wrong way. They are moving this coaching center, another coaching center, another teachers, they are going, but they are failed. At present, I am teaching a person. He is learning from Chittagong. He said me, I have completed coaching centers, teachers and online coaching centers, 15 coaching centers, teachers and online coaching centers. But I couldn't make I couldn't write a 5 sentence independently. I can't speak in English 2 minutes or 1 minute correctly. When I try to say, in that time I forget everything. But in my 5th class, they can speak in English for 15 to 20 minutes to 30 minutes. What do they do every day, morning to night? What do their relatives or families member morning to night? They can speak in English very fluently, they can say in English very fluently. How is it possible? Maybe you are very astonished, you will be very astonished by listening my word. Of course, I can challenge. I am exceptional in Bangladesh in my teaching system. If anybody, if any teachers, if there is any teachers like me, like my method, who has invented, please, I challenge them. Okay, bring your all papers, bring your methods to me. But only they take the course fee at first. After that, you learn or not learn, it doesn't matter to them. But you are the victim of them. When you see this course fee 500, course fee 5,000, there are lots of, recently I have seen in this year, I have seen there are many coaching centers, they have made this residential coaching center. And their amount also big amount, 30 to 35,000 course fee. And they are publishing in the YouTube, on the Facebook, in the outline, in the road, behind a car, behind a rickshaw. Also they are publishing banner, they are publishing postering. They have no any, they don't miss any way to publish their institution. For this reason, those who are unknown people, they see this very attractive advertisement, then they get admission in this coaching center. I have seen 95% students within 1 month they go away from coaching center. Why? Because if you go this any highlights, you will not this get any your beneficiary anything. For this reason, if you want to learn to me, you can contact with me. And if you don't learn to me, I advise you follow my page, follow my group. I have advised how to practice. If you follow this also, you will be able to learn within 6 months, within 1 year. But if you go within 1 year, 5 coaching centers or 5 teachers, you will not be able to learn 5%. After finishing this course, you will be able to understand. Remember my word. Up to this today, best of luck.